Didn't see you there. I saw you there. This is my updated carry video for 2021, my everyday carry as you will. This is the Peak Design Everyday Backpack V2 in the all black colorway. You guys know I like all black things. Sometimes I do a little pop of color here and there, but mostly it's all black. Besides this very bright orange crew neck. I've actually been looking to pick up this backpack for a while now. I've been looking at the Peak Design Everyday Backpack for months and months and months, and I could never just swallow the price tag on it. But as a few weeks ago, I actually pulled the trigger on it and I picked it up. And literally, this is the best camera backpack / regular backpack that I've literally ever owned. The major thing for me here is the latch here. This allows you to get really easy access to the inside of the bag in case you ever need anything. So basically up top, I really just keep a few things. So snacks, you never know when you're hungry and you're on the go, you need to eat something really quick. Trusty Cheetos that get you through anything, trust me on that. A Pop-Tart, you're up in the morning, you're on a train, you didn't eat something, swallow a Pop-Tart real quick, swallow a Pop-Tart real quick. At the top, I also keep my camera charger. So typically in this bag, I will keep my camera. I'll get to that later. But I've had multiple times where I've gone out for a shoot for somebody and then boom shakalaka, the camera's at half battery or the camera's about to die because I conveniently forgot to charge it like a dumbass. At the top, there's also a little compartment. There's a face mask, another face mask, another face mask. I refuse to be caught as the guy without a face mask when I'm supposed to be wearing a face mask. You're not gonna call me an anti-masker. No sir, not today. 3 face masks, I held up 4 fingers. Mask breath is a thing, trust me like that, trust me. You don't wanna be caught with mask breath. You meet up with your girl or something like that after you've been at work all day and your breath smells like a toilet bowl that hasn't been cleaned in a week. Tik Tak. This is gonna help you. That's pretty much it for the top compartment of the bag. The Peak Design backpack has these side pockets on the side, and obviously they're on the side. If I just said they're side pockets, you're pretty much able to open them completely all the way down on each side, and it really gives you a lot of access to the different compartments that are on the inside of the bag. So if I unzip them here, the first thing that I pretty much keep is this bottle of cologne. Now, I don't always wear cologne, but like sometimes I like to smell better. I like to, not that I stink. You know, throughout the day, you're lifting boxes, you're doing this, you're doing that, just, you know, boom, you smell a little better, you know, your haircut's nice. It's just upkeep with yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't stink. So I keep a 18-55mm lens because a lot of times, and this is related to my camera, a lot of times I do photography when I'm out, if I'm in Boston or anything like that, and I'll see a shot and I'm like, oh my gosh, look at that. So this often offers enough range for me where I don't feel like I need to zoom in any closer because I'm often pretty close to my subject. So 18-55mm does a decent amount for me. So on the bag, there's also these small little compartments where there's zippers and you can keep a bunch of other things. So on this side, I have 2 pens. You never know when you're out and about, you might need to write something down, etc., etc. That definitely helps me out. I've never used these pens, but I know at some point in my life where I'm carrying this bag, I'll need a pen, so at least I'll have that. I have a pair of glasses. I'm not the type of guy that's gonna spend like a lot of money on glasses for some specific reason, mainly because I think I know myself better enough to know that A, I will probably sit on them and break them, B, I will probably break them, or C, they're gonna get super scratched up because at the end of the day, I just throw them in the bag when I'm done with them. So it's not something I genuinely really care about. So $6 pair of glasses, they cover my eyes from the sun. That's all I really need. At the bottom of the bag, I keep an air tag, just in case I misplace a bag or something like that. I can't find it. I did a review on the Apple AirTags, or an unboxing per se. I'll also put that up here so you guys can click it and watch if that's something you're interested in. But 110%, there's AirTags in pretty much everything I carry. If it's able to have an AirTag conveniently placed in the inside of it without it being seen, there's an AirTag. Now we're gonna get into this part of the bag here. Now, at the bottom, there is this massive, well, it's not really massive, but This is the Peak Design Tech Pouch. Now, before in my previous bag setups, a lot of the times what I would do is I would literally just throw cables or whatever I needed previously right in the bag at the top, and then, you know, they get tangled, things would be a mess, I'd be looking for something, people would steal crap out of my bag, etc., etc. This makes that a little bit harder. Not only do you have to unzip the first compartment, you now have to wager what might be in this. Not everybody's gonna know if you watch this video. At least for me, it's just way more organized. So on the inside of this, I do keep a few things. This is a SD card case by Pelican. It has this nice soft lining on the inside of it for your SD cards, etc., so they don't get damaged while you're out and about, or if your bag drops or something like that. Trust me, you don't want to damage these. These are pretty expensive at $42 a piece. A lanyard by Samsung. This is something I picked up at work actually, but now I know it just looks like a typical lanyard, but what it actually is a USB-C connection on both sides. So it really does come in handy if I need a USB-C cable for whatever reason. Considering the fact that my MacBook uses USB-C, the iPad uses USB-C, and many headphones also, and Android phones use USB-C. So this is one cable you kind of want to keep around. So a battery pack. Always, this hasn't changed. This is the Mophie 20,000 milliamp hour portable battery pack. It has fast charging USB-C and the 2 USB-A's, so you have pretty much all the ports covered when it comes to needing something to charge really quick. Trust me, you don't know how many times I've been on a train or something, my phone's dying, and this has come in handy. I also keep lightning cables. I keep a plethora of lightning cables. I probably keep way too many lightning cables, but this alone is 2 USB-C lightning cables. So again, you never know, you lose one, so he steals one from you, etc., etc. It's always good to have an extra laying around. I keep a regular USB-A to lightning cable just in case, because again, you never know, you lose the 2 USB-C ones, one breaks, something goes wrong, at least you have the original USB-A. Considering the fact that, hey, this might be dead at any point, and somebody might only have the old USB-A power brick, so at least you have a cable that's compatible with that. The next thing is the SD card adapter. I also keep in here because MacBooks are only Thunderbolt and USB-C, so I do have to use this little adapter. This little adapter, you just plug it right into the side of the MacBook, slide your SD card in it, and obviously it pops up on the screen. You can do all your editing and etc. from there. I keep a USB-C to USB-A dongle. Again, MacBooks are only USB-C and Thunderbolt, so that leaves me with having to carry around multiple adapters for different tasks if needed. This was pretty cheap. It's by Belkin. It was $14.99, but of course with, you know, the discounts, it was not that. So I keep the Nintendo Switch Lite. Now this is something I was supposed to do a review on, but I just never got around to it. This is the gray colorway. I do own a couple games. I'll put my gamer tag down below if you guys are interested in playing with me or something like that, or you guys want to add me. I have BioShock Infinite, Minecraft, etc. So there's a few really good titles that I do like to play from time to time conveniently, but most of the time this is just off. And that's it for the Peak Design. Oh wait, I missed something. I also keep a very tiny USB-C to USB-C cable. I don't know why. I guess I felt like it was a good option to just throw in the bag. I don't know. Next is the other side of the bag. Same compartments. This one you're able to zip all the way down, etc. So on this side, nothing too interesting really. I keep a flashlight. I really got this idea from Peter McKinnon. In one of his videos, he said that he keeps a flashlight in his bag, mainly because you never know when you're out at night and you can't see what's in the bag. You're looking around, so you can see exactly what's in your bag without needing to pull out your phone light, because we all know those don't really get that bright. Or if you're just in an emergency situation and you really just need a flashlight to look around, it's always good to have one with you. I keep this little Cleancreen brush as well. Now this is mainly because I'm kind of a clean freak with my devices, but for my MacBook, if I'm eating or anything like that and I'm doing work at the same time, a lot of times you get little crumbs and things in the crevices. So this, you just like a little broom across the keyboard, and it literally sweeps away everything. And then I take microfiber cloth, wipe the keyboard down, keeps your stuff in good condition. So Macbook Pro Charger, it's the 87 watt. If you carry a 15-inch MacBook Pro, 9 times out of 10, this is the one that's gonna come with the computer. It's USB-C, USB-C. This, I have to carry this around, especially when I'm video editing or photo editing. That thing dies. Like, that thing's click. Now we're getting to to the back compartment of the bag. There's a zipper right here you can just open up, and it gives you options for your computer, whether that be a MacBook, a Dell, whatever. Anywhere from a 13 to a 15-inch computer you can fit in this 20-liter Peak Design everyday carry backpack. And then there's also a part where you can keep little small things that you just need really quick access to. The first thing that's going to be back here again is my 15-inch MacBook Pro i7 2019 with touch bar. Now I do know Apple is planning on releasing a new one of these, so we'll have to see what the difference is. But if it does have that M1X, I am thinking of downgrading. Well, not necessarily downgrading, it's technically an upgrade, but as far as size, I am thinking of going to the 14-inch that's rumored to come out, just because it'll be a little bit more portable. And I really hope it comes out with that they come out with that matte black colorway, because I'm telling you right now, I'm a sucker for matte black tech, and I'm gonna be all over that. These are my go-to headphones when it comes to anything that's hip-hop or deep bass related. They stay in my ears really well, and they have really good battery life in my usage. Everybody's usage is gonna vary, don't quote me. I really like these. Not that I don't carry my AirPods anymore, they're in there as well, but those are just really good as far as beats and other hip-hop genres. I really do like those headphones. AirPods Pro, I still carry them because there are situations where I'm not listening to hip-hop or dubstep or anything crazy where there's a lot of bass. Not that anybody listens to dubstep anymore, that's not the point. Where I'm just not listening to those heavy bass genres of music. So this is good for like beach house and Calvin Harris or anything like that, where it's more areas of the sound that need to be defined and separated. These are really good for that. Also industry leading to me, beside the Sony ridiculous name headphones that came out a few months back. To me, these still have some of the best noise cancellation, like literally ever. I put these on, I'm in a train station, there's a lot of noise, etc, etc. Click, you hear the tone, nothing, silence. Undefeated. Same thing with the transparency mode, and then on top of that, compared to the Beats, they are actually really super lightweight. So that's something I also enjoy while I'm using these. I've had these for about a year or so now. They're still holding up, but I'm waiting for Apple to drop Airpods Pro 2. That's gonna be a thing. I'm not gonna hold my breath. I carry the same wallet, that hasn't changed. I'll put up my last everyday carry video right up here if you guys are interested in the wallet and all the other materials that I may carry around. That hasn't really changed. Literally extra strength, 500 milligrams. Literally, I swear, with some people I have to deal with throughout my day, I feel like I need this. I'll get a headache. So this comes in handy. I don't know if you've ever had a migraine or a headache and just have had no way of getting rid of that, but it's not fun. So I carry this, never know, just in case. Hand sanitizer, which I need to replace. It's COVID out, man. People act like COVID doesn't exist. Wash your hands. Don't leave the bathroom without washing your hands. Like if you touch a train, one of the poles on the train, you literally should probably put some of this on before you eat. Now, I have heard people like, oh, hand sanitizer, all that does is just rub the germs around. At least I'm trying, all right? The last thing is screen cleaning solution. This is actually disinfects and sanitizes your devices, so they're good for AirPods, keyboards, your phone screen, etc, etc, and then it doesn't leave streaks. So anything that you really touch, this is really good. These are AirPod cleaning brushes. Now, Best Buy offers an AirPod cleaning kit for a lot of people that don't know, because I talk to people about this all the time and they're like, what? AirPod cleaning kit? Where's that at? It is a thing. What it does is it comes with this spray, ironically, some wipes, and then some softer brushes so you can get all the wax and stuff out of your AirPods. As disgusting as that sounds, you can get all the wax and stuff right out of your AirPods. So it's really cool. And it's a good way to keep your headphones and stuff clean, because everybody's had that embarrassing moment where they've had to pull an AirPod or something out of their ear and you know it's been like gross, and then the other person sees that and now you're embarrassed. So that is just something that I carry around, because you never know when you just need to clean your AirPod out really quick. A wipe, chapstick, you might laugh at this. This is a dude wipe. I don't think I need to explain that. Nobody wants to be walking around with the dookie butt. Clean butts matter. Anyway, that is pretty much it, besides a small little thing like my house keys, a knife. Again, that's linked up. I talked about this in the last video I did explaining what my everyday carry essentials. This has not changed, same knife. House keys, and then last but not least, gum. Now, I know I carry Tik Taks, but Tic Tacs. I know I carry Tic Tacs, but sometimes, you know, you might choke, you're talking to a lot of people. Gum just makes things a lot easier, and then it lasts a lot longer. So I carry the 5 cobalt 5 gum peppermint. So it does the job. Make sure my breath doesn't stink. That's pretty much it. So that was what's in my everyday carry backpack. Again, it's the Peak Design everyday carry backpack V2 in the all black configuration. Now, the only thing I want to say about this bag particular is I wish the inside was also black, because I'm already starting to see little bits of like wear from just throwing devices in there. It's not bad wear, it's just like it gets a little dirty sometimes. I'm pretty sure you can put this in the washer, but other than that, I mean, like that's pretty much really it when it comes to this backpack. The last thing I also want to say about this backpack in particular is I really do like this one. It has magnetic straps on the back, so you can easily, you take this off, the straps aren't flimsy and hanging around and stuff like that. It has a really nice chest strap. So when you have a lot in this bag and you're walking around, you need to put it on, etc., etc. The chest strap here actually keeps the bag upright and not drooping backwards, so that's really nice. It's super lightweight. There's multiple different compartments, like there's a hidden one here. Tons of space for everything you need, different handles. The bag itself is just made out of these really nice materials, so 110%. If you can swallow the price tag, I would definitely recommend that you pick up the Peak Design everyday carry bag for sure. I will do a review on the bag by itself if that's something you're interested in. If that is, leave a like down below. But other than that, guys, that's it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See you later. I'm gonna kick her behind. What's up?
Yo, Trev's asking if you wanna close tomorrow. I don't know. You wanna close tomorrow?
Nah, I can't close tomorrow.
He's gonna play with himself instead.
Huh? I knew he was right there. I knew he was waiting for me to be like, yeah.